William splashes water on Michael's face and shouts, "Get out of here! Go as far away as you can." Michael looks up, hurt, and says, "This is my parents' house. You've been living here for so many years, and now it's time to give it back to me." William, filled with anger, says, "I'm not giving this house back. What can you even do to me? Your parents are gone. Who's going to prove this house belongs to you? Look at yourself. You haven't worked for years. You're broke and still dare to come back here? You should be ashamed." Michael, trying to hold back tears, replies, "You never gave me my parents' share of the land, and you even took over their old house. Don't you have any conscience left? When I had money, I meant everything to you, and now that I'm broke, I'm nothing." William yells, "If you don't leave right now, I'll set the dogs on you." Michael says quietly, his voice heavy with pain, "When a man is poor, no one cares about him. But when he becomes rich, everyone suddenly wants to be family. When parents are alive, they're your strength, and when they're gone, there's no way back." A while later, Michael goes to see his younger brother at his office. Max looks up in surprise and says, "You came back after all these years? Why now?" Michael sighs, "Life's been really hard, brother. I've had a tough time out there." Max shrugs, "Well, everyone faces a little hardship. Look at my company. Come, I'll show you around." Michael stops him and says softly, "Brother, I need some money. 5 years ago, I lent you $100,000. Can you pay me back now?" Max scoffs, "Money? I don't have any. You still look the same." Desperate, he takes out a $100 bill, throws it toward Michael, and says coldly, "Guys like you only call when they need money. Now get out of here before I call security." Michael walks out slowly, his eyes empty. As he's leaving, Jenny spots him from across the room. "Michael?" she calls out in shock. He turns and says, "Jenny, you're here? I thought you were still living in the village." Jenny nods sadly. "I was, but the roof of our old house collapsed, so I came to the city for work. I didn't have much education, so I started doing food delivery. But what happened to you? Why do you look like this?" Michael smiles faintly. "I'm going through a really bad time, Jenny. I just need a little money to get by." Jenny says softly, "How much do you need?" "Maybe I can help," Michael says. "Just $5,000. That's all I need." Jenny freezes for a moment, then runs off without saying a word. Michael lowers his head and starts to leave. Suddenly, Jenny's voice calls from behind, "Michael, wait." She runs up to him, holding a small envelope. "This is all I've saved over the last few months. I was keeping it for my dowry, but you need it more than I do. Take it. If it's not enough, I'll find a way to get more." Michael stares at her in disbelief. Why are you helping me?" Jenny smiles softly through her tears. "Because I've liked you since we were kids. I always wanted to tell you, but you left before I could." Michael looks at her tenderly. "Are you married now?" Jenny shakes her head. "No, I've been waiting for you all this time." Michael is shocked. "Really?" She nods, her voice trembling. "Yes, really. I don't care who you are or what you've become. All that matters is, it's you." Michael sighs and says, "To tell you the truth, Jenny, I'm not broke. I only dressed like this to test my brother and my relatives. And I'm deeply disappointed by what I saw." Jenny wipes her tears and says, "It's okay. People's hearts change easily in this world." Michael smiles, takes her hands, and says, "Will you really stay with me? I promise. I'll spend the rest of my life making you happy." Jenny's eyes fill with tears as she smiles. "Yes, I will."